can fit in this car.
No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me. So, I'm sorry.
What I'm gonna do about my money?
I'm gonna cancel it. You're not gonna be charged.
All right, y'all. So right there, the whole situation could have been over. It's really not that much to talk about. When I first looked at this situation, seeing what was going on, I looked at two things. I looked at Lyft's policies on what a driver can't refuse a rider based on, and then I looked up the average weight limit of the average car. After that, I had what I needed, right? Now, I know the internet likes to talk about things, and when something spreads on the internet, it's going to be a lot of different perspectives coming in from a lot of different places. So I get that there's going to be conversation based off of that, but it's really not that much to talk about. And you should see that from how long this video is. Not the video of the incident, but my video. For me personally, neither party did anything wrong. Neither of them cussed each other out. They didn't yell at each other. They didn't get belligerent with each other. Like, it was actually a pretty cordial conversation they had. I seen where she was coming from, because obviously she gets in other cars throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the month, throughout the year, that she fits in, whether there's any amount of trouble getting in, getting out or not. And then him, in the video, he said that he's been in that situation before, and apparently the person didn't fit, or didn't fit easily, or whatever the case was when he said that. So at the end of the day, I get how she feels. And also, for the Lyft driver, that's his job, that's his car. So he don't have to let you in the car. If that's how he feel, that's how he really feel. Now, if it comes out that it was for some other reason, or he said that because he didn't want to say the real reason, then that's different. But based on what he said, I don't see anything wrong in what he said. And then this is just like a message for everybody, right? And I know a lot of people are going to resonate with this, and then some people might learn from this statement. But as he's saying these reasons that, you're not getting in his car, she shouldn't have even wanted to get in his car after that. Not off of the meanness or bullying, not saying that was there at all, but not because of anything like that, but him simply not wanting you in the vehicle. You shouldn't even want to be in the vehicle after that. So if somebody don't want you somewhere, you shouldn't even want yourself there. I know it's a lot of different situations in life, and that's complicated, easier said than done. But for this situation, she shouldn't have even wanted to be in the car if he didn't want her in the car. Now, the last thing, right, is the verbalized reason for denying her the ride. I looked at Lyft's policies, and his reason would fall under the physical appearance of someone. But that's kind of layered in this situation, because yes, we're talking about physical appearance, but we're talking about an excessive amount of weight, which that's where the average weight limit of the average car comes in, which is anywhere from like 800 to 1,200 pounds, but it could be, I think, less or more. She's almost 500 herself. Let's just say he's 150. Obviously, we're going to be off from the average, but that's where you also take into account what he's saying as far as his tires and his overall comfort. So at the end of the day, if he's not comfortable and he don't feel like it's gonna work for him, he just trying to avoid any bad outcome altogether. And without saying it, that is partially showing concern for himself, the vehicle, and her. It's really that simple. So if she wins this lawsuit, despite everything he said, and there was no bullying, there was no being mean, they had a cordial conversation, even though there was an issue at hand, I don't know. But to me, the whole thing is simple. It's very simple. So that's all I got to say about it. I'm going to see y'all on the next video. Subscribe.